Hello and welcome to Midday Update. Coming up are the headlines for the day. US President thanks His Majesty the Sultan. ROP urges people to drive cautiously in Oman. 1 dead and 6 injured in road accident in Oman. 5th monkeypox case detected in Delhi. 22-year-old woman admitted in LNJP. Liz Truss leads the race for UK's next Prime Minister by 22 points, according to a survey. India holds world's highest rate of recognizing startups per day. Rayo hold Barca and Camp Nou while Vieira off to a flyer. Further chaos from Manchester United while Manchester City and Arsenal enjoy comfortable wins. Those were the headlines. Now for the local stories for the day. The US President has thanked His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq for the success of Omani efforts to extend the truce in Yemen. Oman news agency said in a statement the following. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq receives the thanks of US President Joe Biden for the success of Omani efforts to extend the armistice in Yemen and its support for the UN and US efforts to find a lasting peaceful solution to the Yemeni crisis. This came during the reception by His Excellency Lieutenant General Sultan bin Mohammed Al Nomani, Minister of the Royal Office of His Excellency Tim Lendeking, the US Envoy to Yemen. The Royal Oman Police has urged users of Adam Thumret Road to drive cautiously or postpone their travel to and from Dhofar Governorate due to the dust storms on the road. In continuation of dust storms and the low level of horizontal visibility on the public road Adam Thumret during the coming hours, the Royal Oman Police calls on road users to take caution while driving and consider postponing their travel to and from Dhofar Governorate until the current situation improves, ROP said in a statement. A person died and 6 others were injured in a road accident in Al Wusta Governorate. A statement issued online by Directorate General of Health Services in Al Wusta Governorate said the following. The emergency department of Al Jazar Hospital received 7 patients due to a traffic accident, including 1 dead, 1 seriously injured, 4 mortally injured and 1 lightly injured. Those are the local stories. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with international news. Stay tuned.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Welcome back to Midday Update. Now for the international news. Medical Director of Lok Nayak Jayaprakash Narayan Hospital, Dr. Suresh Kumar, on Saturday informed that the 5th case of monkeypox has been reported in Delhi. Dr. Kumar said that the sample of a 22-year-old woman tested positive on Friday and she is currently under observation in the hospital. 1 patient has been admitted in LNJP and her sample tested positive. At present, 4 patients are admitted and 1 has been discharged. Total of 5 cases of monkeypox has been reported in Delhi, Dr. Kumar told sources. He also mentioned that patient has no recent travel history but had travelled 1 month ago. Delhi confirmed its first case of monkeypox on July 24th this year, a day after it was declared a public health emergency of international concern by the World Health Organization. The central government had released a host of guidelines to check the virus spread in India, including those at the entry points to the country. International passengers have been advised to avoid close contact with sick people, dead or live wild animals, and others. The first case of monkeypox in India was reported from Kerala's Kollam district on July 14th. According to the World Health Organization, monkeypox is a viral zoonosis, a virus transmitted to humans from animals with symptoms similar to those seen in the past in smallpox patients, although it is clinically less severe. UK Foreign Secretary Liz Truss has gained as many as a 22-point lead over former Chancellor Rishi Sunak in the race for becoming the next Prime Minister, according to the latest Opinion Research survey. According to Opinion Research, Truss received 61% of the vote for the next Prime Minister post, while Sunak got only 39%. The Opinion Research took the sample of 570 Conservative members between Monday and Friday, among which the party members had decided how they would vote in the ongoing leadership action. Earlier, Sunak vowed to support the most vulnerable people of the UK amid the rising energy crisis in the country. Sunak said that he totally focused on tackling household challenges like inflation that his country faces today. However, several analysts said successive survey points out that the most pressing challenges that Sunak faces is the way to 10 Downing Street. The Conservative Party leadership results are just a few weeks away, but it looks like Liz Truss's victory over Rishi Sunak is imminent. The result of the vote to decide who will replace Boris Johnson as the next Prime Minister is due on September 5th. Last week's poll showed how a significant number of Conservative Party members who were polled backed Liz Truss against Rishi Sunak. A survey of members of the governing Conservative Party showed that Truss is firmly ahead of rival Sunak in the race to replace Boris Johnson as the UK Prime Minister. Not only this, independent surveys and polls have shown Truss consistently scoring ahead of Rishi Sunak. As the final date of the results is approaching, the UK Foreign Secretary is even stretching her lead. Startups have been the buzzword in India for the last several years. India is powering its growth with innovation and entrepreneurship. Currently, there are 75,000 startups in the country, which coincides with the 75th year of independence. Prime Minister Narendra Modi had envisioned a new India that taps on the entrepreneurial potential of its people, as he mentioned in the Independence Day speech from the Red Fort on August 15, 2015. A program has been initiated to lay out an action plan to build a strong ecosystem for nurturing innovation and startups in the country. In the past 6 years, the action plan has successfully guided into making India the third largest ecosystem. While the initial 10,000 startups were recognized in 808 days, the latest 10,000 were achieved in only 156 days. With more than 80 startups getting recognized per day, India holds the highest rate in the world. This further encourages the future startup culture that is promising and encouraging for budding entrepreneurs. The Indian startup ecosystem is promising not just for entrepreneurs but also for job seekers too. An impressive 7.46 lakh jobs have been created so far, which has seen a 110% yearly increase over the last 6 years. In fact, about 49% of Indian startups are from Tier 2 and Tier 3, a picture that validates the tremendous potential of Indian youth, not limited to metropolitan cities. The Startup India program, launched by the Government of India in 2016, was primarily set up to provide an enabling environment for startups. Today, it has evolved into the launch pad for all the budding entrepreneurs and innovators across the nation. It has helped startups by providing funds, tax incentives, support for intellectual property rights, and eased public procurement, enabling regulatory reforms, access to international fairs and events, and much more. Across 56 diverse industries, India's Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade has recognized startups. In fields related to new technologies, including the Internet of Things, robots, artificial intelligence, and analytics, more than 4,500 companies have been recognized. Those are the international stories. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with sports news. Stay tuned.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Welcome back to Midday Update. Now for the sports news. FC Barcelona kicked off the new La Liga season with a disappointing 0-0 draw at home to Rayo Vallecano on Saturday night. Barca had moments of impressive football, but Rayo defended well and have not concluded a goal in their last 3 meetings with the Catalans. Barca looked to open up the pitch in the first half with Dembele and Rafinha both looking dangerous. Dimitrievski saved well for Ansu Fati and Sergio Busquets after the break, while Lewandowski set their effort just wide and Pierre-Emerick had another cleared off the line in the closing minutes. Second half goals from Nicolas Jackson and Alex Pena spoiled Valladolid's return to La Liga and gave Villarreal a winning start to the season. The result was slightly harsh on a battling display from the home side, but Virya had more quality in the vital areas of the pitch. Jackson opened the scoring 4 minutes after the break, and 2 goals from Bena in the last 10 minutes assured a 3-0 win for Unai Emery's side. The new season began on Friday night with Sona winning 2-1 at home to Sevilla. Manchester United's start to the new season under Erik ten Hag went from bad to worse on Saturday when they followed their 2-1 opening day defeat at home to Brighton with a 4-0 thrash away to Brentford. Any hope of a reaction was quickly dashed when Jose da Silva put Brentford ahead after just 10 minutes after Cristiano Ronaldo had lost possession of the ball. That was a signal for another chaotic collapse, and Matthias Jensen made it 2-0 after 18 minutes. Ben Mee added a third after half an hour, and Brian Bono made it 4-0 in the 35th minute. It was arguably Manchester United's worst 45 minutes in many years, and there was little improvement after the break as the side of Ten Hag's task was made painfully clear. Manchester City made light work of newly promoted Bournemouth on Saturday to maintain their impressive 100% start to the season with a 4-0 home win. Jefferson Lerma's own goal with 15 minutes left to play ended scoring as Pep Guardiola's side eased up after the break. Although Manchester City didn't appear to miss striker Gabriel Jesus, the Brazilian showed he is going to be important for Arsenal when he scored the first 2 goals in the 4-2 win at home to Leicester City. Gabriel opened the scoring with an excellent 22nd minute finish and doubled his tally 12 minutes later. William Saliba's own goal after 53 minutes gave Leicester hope, but that was immediately cancelled out by Granit Xhaka, making it 3-1, and although James Maddison threw Leicester another lifeline in the 74th minute, Gabriel Martinelli netted Arsenal's 4th a minute later. Brighton and Newcastle United cancelled each other out in a tactical match where Brighton had more chances but failed to provide a finish, while Fulham claimed their second draw of the season as they held on for a solid 0-0 draw away to Wolves. Those were the local, international and sports stories for the day. For more updates, stay tuned and keep watching TTV.
You've just heard the live feed from the TTV studios on TFM 95.4. Let's talk.